Hello again. I've got one of these Fiamma accumulators for plumbing system in the campervan, and this one started leaking around this seam. I think it was frozen when I went to Norway. I must have had a bit of water in it and must have froze over, so I'm going to take it apart to see if we can fix it or not. So the purpose of these in any plumbing system is you put air in. This is just a normal tie valve at this end, Schrader valve. So you pump that up to whatever pressure the system's at, which obviously fills this up, and there's a diaphragm in here, and it stops the water pressure fluctuating as the pump actually pumps it. Oh. So yeah, the idea is that this fills water, this bottom half fills with water, this top half fills with air and keeps the pressure constant as it comes out of the tap. That's a bit yucky. That's seal. Right, so it just seals with this diaphragm. A bit odd that that was leaking because it looks pretty good. So I might just clean this up. Maybe take some of these moulding bits of rubber off around the end and see if it seals up. Might have just been that some of them screws were too loose. Yeah, I'll clean this up and chuck it back together and see what happens. Nothing to them, it's just a plastic housing with the diaphragm in the middle. Got to say though, all this black in here, just from having water sat in it, and the water is drained down as much as possible when I'm not using the camper van. So I put some molten disinfectant through it every year as well. It's pretty disgusting, really. So cleaned it up. It's still pretty dirty, but black, should I say, not dirty. But reseated the seal around there, so I'll chuck it together and see what happens. I can only assume water froze and pushed the seal off. So it happened, or I noticed it after Norway, after my trip to Norway, and it was down to minus like 15. So even the smallest bit of water in there would cause a problem. So now I'll get a pump some air in and see if I can figure out a way of testing it without fitting it to the van. Right then, all I'm going to do to test this is use the smoke tester in one end, seal off the other, see if it blows up pressure and whether it leaks. I've already fitted a new one of these to my van, so I don't need it right now, but I'll keep it as a spare. Smoke. We have smoke. See that? Yeah. You can hear the pump in the smoke tester building up pressure in there. I don't see any smoke coming out of that. Well, as you can hear, it builds up a decent amount of pressure, so that might be fixed. Keep it as a spare either way. Yeah, so I'll keep it as a spare. It's pretty disgusting how black it is in there from all the water that's sat in there. Even though I run the pump till it's dry and open all the taps and everything, and I'll leave it stood, empty the water tank. So a lot of people have problems drinking out of water tanks in camper vans because they think the water tank is a problem, but I'd say it was all the plumbing attached to the water tank that was more of a problem. Anyway, one Fiamma water system accumulator that may or may not be fixed. I think it is. I think just the seal was pushed over when it got frozen. Water got frozen in there. Yeah. Thanks for watching. See you again.